Picture this. A blood-red velvet curtain slowly splits open, revealing two frozen silhouettes. The bandoneon sighs and weeps, and a red light shines down on the two figures as they unfurl and tighten their grip on each other. The pair glides across stage, kicking between legs, twirling on toes, and stomping on the centuries-old floor that has felt the pain of hundreds of tango dancers before. The audience smells like beer and ferment. Men weep over their inadequacies, and women gaze with envy at the fishnetted and lipsticked idol on stage. The lyrics are dripping with melancholy cliches, but for some reason their aging words still seem to penetrate. The man playing the bandoneon furrows his eyebrows as if a 10-pound weight hangs between them, and another man, seated at a round table, stares blankly into his cocktail as the tango singer whines, "Seguir tras de su huella, yo bebí incansablemente mi copa de dolor." Following behind her tracks, I drank tirelessly my cup of pain. Tango is grossly romantic and definitely overhyped, but I love it. Dancing tango, however, was a difficult thing to love at first. During my first lessons with Jose, I was rigid, sweaty, and statuesque. Drop your shoulders and tranquila, tranquila were the only instructions I remember clearly from the first few weeks. But it's difficult to be tranquila when you are chest to chest with your professor and trying not to kick his groin with your knees. After practicing, watching, and making countless mistakes, I'm beginning to understand tango's meaning. Aside from its obvious sexual connotation, every move represents different elements of a relationship. Some gestures are in sync, others are violent and conflicting. However, every step, stroke, and glare are executed together seemingly as one knotted human being. Jose teaches classes for women of all ages. I met one of his 80-year-old pupils just the other day, and abilities, cane, no problema. He told me that he had a student who came to his studio shaking violently as he guided her through the steps. Finally, he asked, "Why are you trembling so much?" And she said, "Since my divorce 10 years ago, a man hasn't touched me like this." After a quick month, I've learned to ease my tango anxiety slightly. It's still strange to be embraced by someone I'm not involved with, but my host mother explained it's just a cultural divergence. You'll get used to it. Embracing, greeting with a kiss on the cheek, dancing. Argentines are just more touchy-feely than our personal space-respecting Americans. Now that I've moved past the initial awkwardness, dancing is an expression of my stress, my strength, and of odd newfound confidence. I can't help but gape at the mirrors while I'm dancing. Jose tells me I'm a narcissist, but I know it's a combination of wanting to know where to put my feet and utter astonishment that I can do ocho atrás in 3-inch heels without falling. You have to understand, I can barely walk in 3-inch heels. For one song, Jose told me to close my eyes. Near the end, I was forcing back tears, for I had danced the entire song without looking at my form, and it felt amazing. The music crescendoed, and we changed direction and pace, and as the music silenced, we slowed. Tango music is an illustration of life and love and death in its changing intensities and frequencies. I couldn't help but get lost. I've fallen in love with tango dancing. I'm obviously not as skilled as the tango cast that I'd fantasized about, but my professor has been dancing for 25 years. That's longer than I've been alive. Gracias a Dios, I still have plenty of time.